Uh, I'm trying to add ears to him, and this is not going to work. Yeah, let's move those things. Eh, Now they're too low, so I got to move them again. This is annoying, but when it's done, I will have a nice template with ears that I can just edit and reuse. Yeah, I think like this is good. I hope, because I did this design yesterday and I thought it was cute, but then thinking about it, I was like, he needs ears. This is weird. Give him ears. He needs them. Yeah, now they're good. See, this is nice. He has ears now. So I can save this and then I will go publish the new version so to sell it with ears. So now that this one is corrected, I can make the new plushie that I wanted to make. So let's open the other files and some references. Uh, I wish I had brought food, but I think it might be a little weird to be eating on stream because of the noise. So no food today. Let's hide the hair. So I'm making Yanto plushie. The skin tones will look inconsistent because I just color picked from a picture for the Jack one and I did not think about um, the pre-existing Yanto drawings I have. But it's fine. I honestly don't think most people are going to care that much. And actually, I could totally just go back and edit the Jack one again. You know what? I'm going to edit the Jack one again. Sorry, I need things to feel consistent to me, you know. That's just how it is. So hide it from the store again. Re-edit. Going to take the skin tone, make it a little darker, I think, and a bit more orange. I feel like Jack leans a bit more tan, I guess. So that's what I'll do. I'll just edit it, or I will go crazy if I don't. Because, yes, this is maybe a bit too yellow. Like, why are you yellow? And if I put the blush on multiply, like this, the little leg like this, this bit on the belly part, sorry. And then the ears that we just added. I will go edit the pieces again. I need things to be like my vision and everything. this Jack plushie did not take me too long to make. And now that I have this one that has like clothes and ears and stuff, I think the Yanto one will be quick as well. I have a vague idea of what I'm doing for the Yanto one as well, so it will help. Should not be too slow. The face, and then just edit the two little front legs. Honestly, starting to wonder if I could buy several of these plushies with different shapes, like some with cat ears and some without cat ears, and if it would get it. And if you can like get the bulk discount that they do, I should put stuff in my cart and check. Yeah, the new colors I think are better. So I will add one like this, and then one with the cat ears. No, they don't bulk if you have different accessories for them, which is just slightly sad because I was thinking like, what if I made several Yanto variation of like some are cats and some are bears, but I guess it only works if they're all the same ears and tails. But I could always do different Yanto colors the way I did with the little keychains. I did like a full rainbow, and there's more that I want to make. It's just that product sets on the store can only be 6 items maximum. So the others would have to be outside of the set to, well, just I could make more sets, but I feel like it would like become too many at one point. I'll think about it. In the meantime, at least the Jack plushie exists. And soon the Yanto plushie will exist as well, because that's what we are doing today. Um, let's do the legs we're just gonna do black because he's wearing shoes. So this way I have the easy stuff kind of out of the way. And let's go get some Yanto pictures. So I was thinking purple with a waistcoat. Uh, kind of like this one. I know this one is like shiny on the back and I really like it. It's like, well, it's similar to this one, honestly. Both are good examples. So yeah. This is the outfit we are doing today for the Yento plushie. So we're doing purple. Purple is a good color, like, well, obviously purple is a good color. That's like common sense, I think. Hi. Um, so I will already change the base color, even though it's very much not the correct drawing shape yet. And I will change the pants color. Let's just do the color picker. It's just easier. This way I can close this. So we're doing the hair first, which is always kind of scary because they look like the way they look in the mock-up and on the canvas is different because there's like all this extra space on the side for bleed, but it looks like so much gets cut off. I don't know if it's my imagination or something, but yeah, we're doing his hair, I guess. I'm just gonna use this one as a reference. It really helped for the faces, so. And I'm gonna change back to the cute mouth instead of the smirky mouth. Uh, so let's see if I put the eyes like this. I will try to copy the hair like this and see how it looks. I I'm kind of running out of space on my desk, so like I have a can of Monster with me to drink. I don't know where to put it that isn't straight up on the tablet, but if it's on the tablet, then obviously I can draw because I need the tablet to draw. Basically, I need to clean up this desk. So basically, the hair would go like this, I think. And since he has like little sideburns, I think I can add in like this. And I'm just going to check how this looks on the mock-up to get a better idea. Oh yeah, I forgot I closed work screen because I don't know, I just closed it. Uh, so the face, let's just change out the face and not the other parts yet. Just to see if these lines look like correct placement or if I should change them. This is a very exciting time. I really want some of these plushies. I don't know when I will order them because I have quite a lot of merch coming my way already. So maybe more like in June or July or something. But definitely is in my plans to get them, to get some squishy badges as well. Yeah, to get the sideburns effect, we definitely need to raise the side hair a little, or else it just looks too low compared to the ears. And I'm not moving those ears again. Putting them correctly was too hard. Maybe I can. No, if I raise the hairline on the top as well, it will look weird. He will look bald, and we don't want that. He already doesn't have that much hair. So I'm just going to try like this. I think it's maybe a bit too high now, but it's just so we get a better idea of what to draw. Actually, like the actor still has a good amount of hair on his head now, so I guess he's not that predisposed to balding. Okay, the hair looks good now. Looks good like this, so really just need to color it in. I will take this dark brown that I think is really nice, and I will put it on the body as well. Oh, I changed the color of the ears so that they match. I need to remove this. This is annoying. Bye bye. So the stupid ears like this. And now I will try to clean up this. I think if I copy paste it, it can be really nice. I will also put the Yanto plushie on my store. I know a lot of people will probably want one Yanto and one Jack to have together. This is not really my thing, but you know, they can do whatever they want because I'm getting money out of it anyway. So if they want them to be together or something, well, they are together in the show, but I mean, if they really enjoy the ship and want to get two little plushies, then fine, just buy them. It's just more money for me in the end. Even though I do not care about them as a ship that much anymore, it's just have fun with it. I might make the rest of the Torchwood team. I just don't know if they would sell at all because really a lot of the people who are really into Torchwood still are just really into Jack and Yanto specifically. So I don't know if selling plushies of the others would be worth it. I could always try, I guess. Trying is free. Well, or maybe I can make a poll or something. I did try asking on Tumblr if people had um specific colors of Yanto keychains that they would want, and nobody replied. So I don't know like if a poll would really work. There's definitely people who are buying stuff that come from Tumblr because I know some of my Redbubble stuff was bought from Tumblr specifically because it's basically I posted on there and got a bunch of notes. But yeah, sometimes they can be very responsive and then sometimes just ignore you completely. So color in those eyebrows. Maybe the eyebrows need slightly thicker lines. I don't know. I'll just go look at how this thing is looking in the editor. So the face and change the body now that I've edited the colors. Oh yeah, I forgot to save the body as an actual image. Oh, and I should change the color of the hands before I forget. Um, nope, that was the wrong image. For a bit, I know that um, the Workery staff member in the Discord was recording videos of people's plushies at the factory if they like caught them during production. But I think, well, my first one they did record, and then I think the second one shipped like before someone could record it. So slightly sad because I wanted to see it in real life before it was sent out, but that's fine. The jack, well, I didn't order. It's just put on the store, so until someone orders, then it's not produced yet. And this one, obviously, I'm still working on it. I'm cold. I'm gonna put on a hoodie. Ah, okay, I'm warm now. So I've changed the hands, the feet. I might do little pinstripes on the clothes, because you see they have little stripes. So I think it would be a nice detail, but I will see my motivation once I have everything else drawn out. Ah, uh, I don't think I really have pictures of the back of the waistcoat, but since it doesn't have a color or anything, I think I'm good. So I will just delete this line here. The face is nice. I would just make the eyebrows a little bit thicker because I don't want them to be too small. Hmm. Yeah, I think no, it's not working like I want it to. Let's just leave it like this. It's fine. It looks cute like this. I might edit the blush a little bit. I don't know yet. On the little onigiris, I did heart-shaped blush, and it's not really that noticeable, I think. But it's like a cute little detail, you know? So he has his eyebrow. The face is fine for now. I will just close it and reopen it later if I need to. He looks so ugly like this. So I'm thinking pinstripes to match uh this. And I will just take the color I had for the pants so I can use it in here as well. Oh yeah, I didn't even leave a line or whatever. So the body needs to be the same color as the pants because they like match. But since the back of the waistcoat is shiny, I will add a line that goes from around where the ear is. And I'll see if I need to move it later, but for now I will do around the ears. No, I will put this behind the ears so I don't need to worry. And the back is kind of purpley, I think. Yeah, not that purple, but I'll edit it a little cause and it was kind of shiny, so I'm going to get a flat brush, a slightly lighter color. I don't know if I will keep the texture like this because it might be a bit too detailed for this kind of blushy. I don't know. I I really don't know. But for now, let's just do it like this and see how it feels. I'm not sure how I'm going to render the shiny texture in reality, but I'll see. I'll just I'll just see. That's how that's how things are always. Yeah, the texture is not good. Um, but I think I can raise the lines a little bit more. But other than that, it's not doing too bad. So let's just resize this like this. Color in that little part up here. Actually, I can just redo the whole color like this. Yeah, I don't know how to draw the shininess. Let's see how it looks edited like this. So basically, this is what our plushie is looking like now. I think it's pretty good. I will have to add the shiny texture, but it will be a future me's problem. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do the tiny little pinstripes. I think it will really help elevate it, I guess. So let's take a lighter color and a smaller brush. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about using the line tool because um, I like the more organic feel of actually drawing it yourself. And also, like, it fits the art style of the big bean eyes and the kind of cutesy, simple thing. I feel like if I put some harsh straight lines, it would kind of break this effect, if that makes sense. But I can still copy paste if I do it correctly. On one drawing I did a while ago, I did basically pinstripes on the waistcoat and then used Photoshop's I don't remember what the tool is called, but it's like the melty thing that you can kind of move lines around and deform them, and I used that to make it fit the actual shape of the body better. The effect was pretty good. It was just really annoying to do without ending up with the lines sticking to each other, kind of. Well, you know how it is. So yeah, let's just draw those lines. We have to do it. Well, I have to do it. You guys are not doing anything. If there's people watching, at least I don't know. I see one written on the screen, but it could very well be just someone who left their computer on or something. Not that it really matters. Like I said last time, I could totally just talk to myself. This is really hard. I'm just not used to drawing on the tablet. I don't usually draw lines in one go like this. Usually I do like this, but you can tell that it's not really good. Like it's you can tell it's a bunch of tiny lines into one. It's not clean like I want. This one's good. This one's good. And we'll probably lower the opacity on these after so that they're subtle and nice. And also, one of the merch orders I have is for one of my friends who lives in a different country, so I put in their address directly, and they are going to get their package tomorrow apparently, so that's really nice. There's one plushie, one holographic card, and two little keychains. So I hope they will like it because uh I didn't really know if I didn't really know what to make, but I hope it will be okay. And since apparently the shipping went well, that means I can make and send more. Kind of crazy, I guess, but Wool Create has like unlocked my dreams of sending all my friends gifts. Because well, I have a lot of friends who live in different countries and stuff. Like, that's just how it is when you're friends with people online. And it's really hard to send them packages because international shipping is so expensive. And there's also like, obviously you can order something for them off of like Amazon and stuff like that because there's not that many websites where it's easy to come from another country, pay for something and get it sent to your friend's address. Because if you're on a country specific website, the payment methods may not be the same as you are used to. And if it's a big international website like Amazon, well, Amazon is not really good, so it's not really cool to be like, yeah, I'm buying you something from Amazon. And if it's something from your country that you send to them through the website, they can also get hit with like taxes and stuff, so it's not really fun. And like I said, the sending packages is just really expensive. But Workry is pretty good if your friend's address gets recognized by the system, because that's not always the case. You can just send straight to them. And since it's like custom, you can put like their favorite characters only. You can draw some stuff yourself, and it's just really fun. Like, that's all I've ever wanted, just making cool gifts without paying like 1 billion in shipping. I know there's some solutions like within Europe and stuff for international shipping, but they are pretty limited. Like Mon- M- M- Mondial Relay is, I don't think, even goes to the UK, for example, even though the UK is like super close to Belgium. And but then you realize that it's like really hard. Yeah, no, Mondial Relay is just I guess mainland Europe, if you can call it that. So even though it's pretty cheap, you can only send to a few countries. So yeah, basically, I hate international shipping. They should make all packages free when it's for your best friends. So yeah, enough talking. Let's draw those little lines. Where did I put? Did I draw it straight? No. I don't know which layer it's on. I got too distracted. So I did put it on the wrong layer. I'll just cut this out. This is what happens when you get distracted. Do not get distracted. So let's start copy pasting a little bit. I think if I reverse it like this, it can look more organic. Yes. Let's try to draw another line. Yeah, we need the correct color first. No. Yes, that's a nice line. Trying to space them somewhat evenly so it doesn't look too weird. And then I think I can copy paste those four like this. No, I'm not a fan. Like, yeah, I think I will just use the line tool I'm gonna go check the design guidelines really quick. Uh, because I think there's a minimum thickness of line that you're supposed to have so it can actually print. This one doesn't say the minimum line thickness. I'll go look if plush badges have it. Because I'm pretty sure I saw it sometimes just. No, I don't know where it was. I think on some products it said 5 pixels. I don't know. Let's put 7 and hope for the best. Nope. Copying this. And then we need to stretch it so it fits all around. And more like this in the color, I think. Unless I put on overlay or screen or something. And then for the other side, yeah, I just need one extra line here. And I will copy this for the butt part. And again, I just need one line here. Uh, 39%. Yes. Let's save these two and take a look at our mock-up. I think the pinstripes will really help give a more detailed look without too much effort. I really hope this blushie will be nice. Obviously, Ianto is my favorite. I think anyone who has spent more than 5 minutes with me will know. But like getting to actually make little custom plushies like this is really good. I already have quite a few Ianto plushies, but I just feel like I can never have too many. I just want more. So this is how it's looking. And then the back is like this. The back doesn't line up with the sides, but that would be basically impossible to do. So I'm not going to bother trying to make them align. It would just drive me crazy. See, he's turning out so cute. I'm so excited. I have, I think, like 5 plushies now. So I have two that I got made on Etsy. One is a really big 65 centimeters one, and one is like a normal size 30 centimeters. They have different color clothing, and honestly, I might just order more of the big ones from the same person later, because I love it so much. I have a small one that's like I think 20 centimeters tall, and it's basically those basic kawaii plushies with the big embroidered eyes that a lot of manufacturers do. So basically, I bought one on AliExpress that had long brown hair, and I cut it to resemble Yento, and then I put him in a little suit, and boom, easy Yento plushie. That was already a few years ago. And then the last one, actually, I only have four. The last one is a crochet plushie that my mom made, and I'm supposed to be sewing him clothes, but I haven't yet because I need to go to the fabric store. So he's just naked. Yeah, poor Yanto. But yeah, this one, I want a squeaky Yanto plushie. I think it would be really fun. I just have to be careful not to use it around my dog, obviously, because you know how dogs are. And yeah, and like maybe I will order different kinds. Maybe bear ears would be cute. I don't know. Too much. So many options. And like, I am considering drawing one that's more in my detailed style. 'Cause I don't know. I just want to try stuff. I'm just really excited about these plushies and everything. I think they have other kind of plush-like products. I'm taking a look right now. So yeah, they have these plushies that are kind of like bean-like, I guess. They have actual plushies with like embroidered faces and everything, but those are really, really pricey. But I'm thinking I could get a fundraiser going for those because that's also an option they offer. Or if you have enough people purchasing your plushie, then they can make it and basically everyone gets their own plushie. So the cost is divided between all the people. And you don't have to pay the 1,000 bucks it is to get 100 of them made. They have some silly plush charms that are kind of just a squiggle shaped thing with little arms. I'm not a big fan of those uh because they're weird shape and I feel like it would be hard to really represent a character with them. Just not a big fan. And then they have some that are just balls. And these ones, the balls, I'm also thinking of getting because they also have a squeaker. They're just little balls. They're fun. So yeah, that's my plushie projects for now. Yeah, the little ball things. I'm thinking like definitely making one of those. And then obviously they have like plush badges, plush mirrors that are just like a mirror keychain with a plush badge on the back, plush fridge magnets, but those are like flat items, they're not really considered plushies. But I will for sure get a plush badge. Because basically, I found this little onigiri base on Twitter, and the creator allows you to make merch with the base. Well, I'm not selling it, so I don't think it would have been a problem anyway. But yeah, I made a little onigiri gento. I made little onigiri things for a bunch of my friends. And I ordered it as a keychain for now, but the plush badge is definitely in my plans as well. Because it's just the texture of the plush badge and the fact that it's an onigiri just makes sense. It just it just makes sense. So yeah, let's continue our little Yanto. So on the back of his waistcoat, he has a little belt, I guess would be the correct word to tighten it. So I'm gonna go see if I can get, yes, a nice reference image so I can copy how it's supposed to look. I can't remember if he has it on the dark waistcoat he wears with the purple shirt, but he definitely does on the other waistcoat. This one with the white shirt and stuff. So like I think it's fair to include it. It will also help kind of the realism, I guess. Hold on, I will move all my images so I stop getting confused. Sorry, little Yanto preview, you have to go away. So I'm closing this because we're done putting the lines on this. This will be our next step. Actually, yeah, this would no. let's try to finish the back first, even if we don't put the shiny texture yet. Oh wait, I kept the line mode on. So let's erase these lines. I sent the unfinished ianto plushie into the Torchwood group chat, and one of them did I want him. Like, be patient. He will be available, I promise. Well, I'm almost out of monster. I'm gonna send them the current image. So let's draw that little belt thing. I will add, I think, some thinner lines to represent kind of the, see, there's like a seam to make you more snatched, and the little belt is attached from that seam. I've seen some other models where it was attached from the side seam, and I honestly can't remember which one Yanto was. But it really does not matter. Nobody is paying that much attention to his clothes. It's really only me and a few other insane people. I'm gonna see if I can get a little image of. No, I don't think so. Because in Yanto's death episode, basically right before he dies, he's like confronting the villain and stuff. Oh, there it is. And there's a pretty good back view. So there it is. And this one's too blurry, so I can't see anything. Oh my god. Oh, this one's better, I think. Yeah, I really can't tell if the little belt is from the side seam or not, and we're gonna pretend that it does not matter. Or I can just, let's just draw it from the side seam and try to be normal, I guess, about the insane amount of details I'm putting into this. So we're doing a line like this. It's really hard kind of balancing between detailed enough that you recognize the character and um that they don't look like just a plain piece of dyed fabric, I guess. And also not be so complicated that it looks weird, because usually this kind of chibi kind of plushies are not very detailed. Like they kind of remind me of Disney Tsum Tsum plushie, and those are also very simple. Well, obviously a lot are based on just cartoon characters that are just simple anyway. But like because they're small plushies, you have to be like you have to moderate the amount of details that you put in. You can't just put every single little detail on such a tiny space without it looking messy and weird. And so basically, yeah, this is hard for me because I love drawing with a lot of details. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm being very, very brave and I'm doing it. Sadly, I don't think I have images here where you catch the kind of edge of the waistcoat where it becomes shiny, or else it would really help with the color picking. But whatever, whatever. So we're doing this little belt thing. Obviously erasing these parts that are too far on the side. Up. Then I will add a little buckle and put the little tail on the buckle. Buckles are easy, they're just rectangles, like we need some easy stuff sometimes. Little rectangle. I will cheat to make a smaller rectangle inside. If you press on Alt while resizing something, it resizes from the center, which is a really good tip. Now erase the bits that are on the inside. And now the little tail that goes with it, it comes from below like this. I might have to raise the whole thing so it's not too close to the edge. So I'm just gonna do that. Because if it's too close to the edge, we are just going to be it's just going to be very difficult to get it printed without parts of it getting eaten. I'm just going to take like the light gray here and use it on the buckle so we get that consistent color scheme. And it's also not too bright because obviously this is not meant to be eye-catching. Okay, let's go take a look at it on the mock-up. So our body is nice and far from the edge. I might raise the edges of the purple part a little more. I don't know. Yeah, now is the belt. Yeah, I'm thinking raise this a little bit more. It will look better. So we're doing that again. Like this. And now we need to erase the extra because that made it move outside of the ears. And I'm just going to hide all that stuff. Uh, yes, and we have to extend those little lines. So I'm just moving them like this. I'm putting them back. This one is yeah, let's just do it like this. And then obviously trim the belt as well. Whoop. And once again, we look to the mock-up for guidance. Yes, I think this is much better. I really like this a lot more. It looks just nicer, honestly. So now we can do the front part, I think. So I'm going to save this so I don't lose all my hard work. And we are going to work on that belly. Um, so I'm deleting all the useless stuff. Yep. It's kind of stressful to draw this. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous, but it's coming along really nicely. Like, really good idea from me, I should say. Also, I will have to add a little pocket in the front. I think all of the screenshots have this side kind of obscured, so you can't really see, but I'm pretty sure he has a pocket, and it will just help, like details again, details, details, details. Let's start by drawing his little tie. I love his thighs. I will put the bleed line at the top so I have a better idea. No, we need it really big like this. So if it gets a bit cut off, it's not too bad. And then the bottom will be hidden by the waistcoat anyway, so we don't really care about how the bottom looks. Let's do like this. And remove this layer and go into the mock-up to get an idea of how it's going to look like always. It's just a little annoying that the mock-up takes such a long time, I guess, to generate. But yeah, it's because it's more of a 3D item and stuff, so it's harder than just the normal thing they do with acrylic plushies. The acrylic items are like flat with a little border um, that gives the effect that they're 3D on the mock-up, but the blushes are actual 3D items, so they need to be actually um, generated in 3D. So yeah, it just takes longer to do this. So this is how it's looking, the belly part. So the waistcoat will come down here and cover most of that bright purple color. Slightly sad. I love this color, but this is how it has to be to look like a real waistcoat. And I might add a line on the bottom here that divides the actual waistcoat from the pants, just to give more of the, because I don't want the waistcoat and the pants to kind of blend into each other too much. But I'm not sure. Let's just work on the belly part first and see about um, editing the body later on. I always forgot which side the buttons are on, so I always have to go back and check. Okay, so it should go like this. And by the way, I will change this a little bit, yes, so that they're more aligned. Okay, and now so it goes like this. And if I copy paste, no, this is not what I want to paste here. Obviously erase this, add some buttons, and I'll put a mask on the tie so I can edit what I've erased later on if needed. Because I think I might have to make some of those lines a little less thick. I don't know, they just look a bit too bold. See, if I do this, then I can just restore this bit here. Ah, with the plushie is coming together really nicely. The only thing I'm scared of is going to be that shiny texture on the back, but we will prevail. It's hard because you don't, on a drawing, I have like a sense of the 3D of the shapes and stuff, but here it will be 3D, but I don't have a precise idea of how it will be 3D, you know? So it's just hard. Yes, definitely thin out some of those waistcoat lines, but we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, not white. White is not going to go here. And I will redo the buttons smaller. I'm doing my idea, like I said, of having the waistcoat ending before the pants to have a real separation, because it will help. I swear it will look better. I have to copy paste again. And these are not the ones I wanted to fuse like this. Okay. And let's just go and copy the pants texture right away. It's not going to line up anyway, so I can be kind of sloppy about it. And this is just about getting an idea, so again, we are being sloppy. Okay, is the mock-up done? Yes. Oh yeah, I think the waistcoat idea was really a good one. I will just really quickly send the unfinished one to my friends. See how cute he's looking? He's really becoming real. I can't underestimate how excited I am about this. He's really looking so cute. So let's do this part, the pants part, a little nicer now. And then I will add the pants line onto the body part. Nope. I will add the texture for the waistcoat and make sure they are like not perfectly aligned. The only thing is that the width is the same, so I will have to copy paste again, or else they just look too well made, like erase the extra. He's really coming together. He's going to be so cute. Now let's color in the tie. So I am picking the red that I put on the little keychain and coloring in the tie like this. I will edit the line of the tie a little bit. And let's put a nice dark color into the buttons so they don't stand out too much. I could just do black. Let's just try black. Yeah, black could work. Yeah, this is good, right? Well, maybe make a button a little smaller. This one I think should be a bit smaller. Okay, let's upload this into the mockup again. And then I will edit the body file to include the waistcoat edge like I said I would. Hurry up, mockup. I'm getting too excited here. Oh my god, look. He's perfect. He's perfect. Okay, I will add the line like I said on the body. Let's just put this on the opposite end so we have an idea of where to stop as well. This one's too low. Yes. It's like really reaching reality. Uh, yes. We are getting there. I think I need it a little bit thinner. Oh, this is good, I think. No, I don't like that middle part. Sorry, we're trying again. Oh, this should work like this. Up. Yeah, this is good. So erasing the extra here. And in the purple as well. Adding those lines again. And then the thing will be that we need the waistcoat lines to be different. So I will put a mask on this one. Oh yeah, I forgot to fuse them first. Yep. Put this at 39. Put the mask, delete all of this at once. Whoop. And then erase the little bits at the bottom. And now do the ones at the top, which are obviously the opposite. And so here I basically made the top stripes slightly wider so they would not line up at all. So I'm going to do the same here. Oh, sorry, I just need to edit the mask first. Nope. They're not really so much wider that it would be noticeable, but just enough that the lines don't really connect on the bottom. Actually, I can just select this up, then put them at their normal opacity, and boom! He's wearing a waistcoat. Let's look at the little mock-up again, because I do worry slightly that this would be too close to the edge. And I might change the purple so that it looks a bit closer to the shirt purple, because I think the shirt purple is a little bit warmer. Oh yeah, that might be a bit too close to the edge. I really wouldn't want the edge to get eaten or something. See, but I think I know how to edit this without having to change everything. So let's just close these two and open up these. We are raising this a tiny bit. And then we just need to fix this bit here. This way, there's less risk of the edge getting sewn over or something. So it looks nice and clean, even with slight offset. And now we have this as a height reference. Raise it slightly again. Yes, this should be good. Now take the bottom bit and extend. And then we just have slight offset to fix here. Actually, I think if I just select like this, then move this by 1, yes. So there's just a middle line to correct, which is not too hard. Okay, let's change the mock-up again, which is all we've been doing today. I'm gonna save these. Actually, I should have done the back of the waistcoat before doing this, but that's okay. We live and learn. Isn't he so cute? Oh my god. Literally so adorable. So yeah, let's do that waistcoat back with a bit of shininess and everything. I think I will try to edit from I will try to edit straight from here. Slightly warmer color, so slightly better. Let's blur it out a little bit so it looks less harsh in the transitions. Actually, let's do it like this. Actually, let's even saturate this purple a bit. Oof, that's too much. We need to strike a balance. Yeah, I think this is better. And then we add a bit of shininess. Let's go straight with an airbrush. Let's try something like this. Mock-up, give me your mock-up. I might add some shininess to the tie as well, just a little bit, because if you look here, you can see it's also a little bit shiny. This will make the Yanto plushie basically more detailed than any other plushie I've designed, but he deserves it. He deserves it, that's all. Ooh, yeah. I think I can even go a little bolder with the shininess. Let's add the second layer that's really shiny. No, I'm not a fan of the second layer actually. Let's do it again. And then on the belly. No, that's the wrong one. We need the other one. No, that's also the wrong. Oh my god. Hmm. There's actually a mistake here. Good thing I'm reworking it a little bit then. Up. Blur out the edges here. Then add our little shininess. And let's put it on the mock-up again. Oh, welcome back. I don't know how long ago you came back because I was not looking at the chat. I was too focused on my shiny waistcoat, but welcome back. I'm just putting it all in the mock-up again just to oh to me oh yeah you so I didn't really miss you for a long time. um I'm adding shininess to the back of the waistcoat and to the tie, which makes this plushie the most detailed one I've done yet, but it's worth it for Yanto. Let's close the extra mock-ups. So I'm just checking how it looks on the mock-up now. The tie shininess is not super good. I think I should improve that. But the waistcoat here is looking really nice. See, I really like how it ended up looking. So I will just edit the tie some more. That means I can at least close this. Uh, I'll do this differently. I think maybe something like this is better. He is looking really cute. This is making me very excited about ordering him later. And once I have like this base done, I can make a bunch of colors really easily too. So it's really, really good. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna recolor the waistcoats if I need to, because I had to kind of cheat a little bit, but we'll see. It's I'll figure it out. I always figure it out. Oh yeah, I like this effect a lot more. Well, I think that means he's done. Our beautiful little Yanto with a squeaker and everything. Yes, long leaf sausage Yanto. And he has a squeaker on the inside, so when you squeeze, he makes a dog toy noise. Yeah, I'm going to save this in the editor, the plushie editor, so I can put it on the store. Uh, yep. I made a whole rainbow of little Yantos as keychains. So the only thing is that I can only put 6 different items into a set. So I could not put the pink one in the set on my store, but it's available for purchase separately. But yeah, he's just really, really cute. Uh, and one day I will order all the Yanto keychains and display them all next to each other into a beautiful rainbow. Actually, I think I should edit the plushie a tiny bit. Hold on, you will understand very quickly. Let's add a little bit of blush on the ears. Just a tiny bit. And also on the hands. Okay, I'm putting this all into the editor one last time. The blush will probably not be very noticeable, but it's not meant to be. This is good, this is good. Changing the hands. Generate my mockup. Hurry up, I need to see him. Yeah, the blush is barely noticeable, but that's like good. It's like the intended effect. Ah, he's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm adding him to the store now. Hold on, I'm pressing a bunch of wrong buttons here. Okay, saving this to my products. Now I'm inputting all the information. I will just go get. I'm basically copy pasting all the info between listings because it's way easier than actually writing it from nothing. And I'm putting them at 18, which is basically the recommended price. And yes. And now he's real. The ianto is real now. How long have I been streaming? Uh, can anyone tell me how long it's been? Because I can't see it on my end, I guess. Also, I spent 2 hours just making a ianto plushie. And just at the beginning of the stream, I was like, oh, it's going to be quick because I have this template already made. No, it wasn't. It was not quick. But he's done now. He's beautiful. I'm really hoping to order him like soon so I can squeeze him in my hands. I honestly want like 1 billion of these, but I don't have the space for so many. Yeah, I might make different colors and stuff later. It's just annoying because I thought it would be easier to edit the proportions of the belly and body area by just taking the finished image and editing it like this. But I just realized that basically cut me off from doing precise color replacement. So yeah, the bad idea, I guess. I'm going to do a new color of ianto keychain while I'm here because it's a fun and easy activity. Actually, I was thinking I could do red with the black and red striped tie. Hold on. Like this. I like this tie. I think I'm going to do this color today. I already have a red one, but it's a different red, you know. And I did some stripes earlier. Yes, these, they were basically based on the red stripes of this tie. Hmm. I'm trying not to make the shirt and the tie blend in too much, but also not look too out of place. And I should probably go for the bluish tint more. No, none of the ones I already have are speaking to me right now. He is really adorable. I'm giving myself cuteness aggression with my drawings. Let's just color pick. I love color picking. It's just annoying when the image is so grainy like this. Let's darken this a little. Huh. Yes, I think like this is good. Then in the pens, whoops. And then get out the red line art again. Yes. Let's rename it Red 2 because it's the second red one. And I will put this in the store as well. Like, I'm thinking when I have my house with my Ianto shrine of putting all the rainbow Iantos next to each other as an actual rainbow order. It would be really, really cute and fun. Uh, this is the new red Yanto, and this is the other one I made. Uh, the dark color is not very visible when printed, I think, but like it's fine. I honestly like the result like this. This one is more bluish, and this one is less blue and with the stripes. You never know, some people might just prefer the other version. And also, I have fun making all of these, so that's what's important. In season one, there's an episode where he's wearing like a black shirt, I think, or like very dark blue, and I should totally do this one next. Maybe not today. Today I'm getting lazy. I don't want to go look for screenshots. I have like 8 different Yanto keychains available. So I guess if you have a favorite color or something, I should find a way to do a vote on what the next color should be because I can do literally anything. I could go crazy and make him wear pink pants and a brown shirt, but I don't know. I made green and orange that are in zero told through the episode or anything because obviously it's not a rainbow if you don't have green and orange. I made yellow, which is only on one audio cover. Yeah, I could do the tracksuit. It's just that I would need to actually redraw parts of the image, so it would take longer. But yeah, I can totally do the tracksuit. Yeah. He looks so silly on that stupid cover. I'm gonna show it on the screen. Hold on. I, look at this. It's so badly photoshopped. You can really tell they just pasted his head into a different thing. Oh my god. But yeah, I made yellow. Yellow is only on one audio cover, but obviously again you need yellow for the rainbow. And then the other colors for now are things that appeared in the show. But like I can do more than this. I can do anything forever. Yeah, floating head. I'm also putting a merch of my voice bank July on the store. So for now, I have one standee and 3 bookmarks that use the same art but with different colors, and a little heart hands keychain, which is the base basically that I edited into Yanto later on. And I will draw more July art in different outfits and everything so that I can make a bunch of merch that only one person is going to buy. My beautiful creation. I could do other colors than the three I already made. I think purple would be nice. Because at first I made a blue version as a joke because we were doing a boys band collab and I sent in my art and then it was like, oh no, it's boys band, so he needs to be blue. And then someone was like, make a green version. So I made a green version. And I could do more. I can always do more. That's the one advantage of drawing on like 1 bajillion layers, is that you can always go and change a color. Also, I might make other tortured characters than Yanto at some point, but I would have to check how many people are interested in other merch. Because Yanto has a solid fan base. Like, I already know people want Yanto, but the other characters can be a bit hit or miss, I guess. Like, Gwen is either very hated or very loved. Owen, same. Not a lot of people are neutral on Owen. Toshiko is more loved or forgotten. Like, I don't know if there's Toshiko fans who would be interested in buying merch of Toshiko. Yeah, basically, lots of things to think about. But yeah, I think I will end the stream here. We made a really, really good plushie today. I'm really becoming a plushie expert at this point. So yeah, I hope everyone had fun today. I don't know when the next stream will be. Probably not this weekend. Maybe later, maybe not. We will see. Surprise. So yeah, goodbye everyone.